On this paper, 3-1 practice solving systems using tables and graphs, Form G, we are going to solve some of these. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I want you to graph these for right now. I don't want you to use the table. I'm not worried about the table at this moment. And then checking your answers, I want you to do substitution. Okay? So, what should you be showing me on your work? You should have the equations. You should have them changed from standard form to slope-intercept form. You should have them graphed, and then you should have the substitution so that I can see that they equal to each other. So to be able to begin this, let's go ahead and get started. So I've got a separate sheet of paper here. I'm going to do number 1. Remember, this is 3-1 practice Form G. Number 1, the system numbers are y equals x minus 2 and x plus y equals 10. For those of you who still feel like they need steps, the first thing you're going to do in step 1 is you're going to rewrite in slope-intercept form. That's the first step. The second step, step number 2, you're going to graph using the slope-intercept form. Step 3, you're going to substitute, use substitution. So now that you have those steps, let's go ahead and show you the steps. So right here on number 1, this is the original. Then I'm going to show you step 1. I won't show all of these like this, but I want to make sure that you know how to do it. You are going to rewrite both of these into standard slope-intercept form. The first one is already done for you, so you can leave that the way it is. The second one is written in standard form, so let's go ahead and change that over. X plus y equals 10 minus x, y equals negative x plus 10, since 10 is positive. That's step 1. So this one over here, the first one, didn't need to be changed, so we're going to leave it alone. And then our second one was changed, and now we have our equation to work with. Step number 2. In the step number 2, you want to make sure that you are graph. You just need one graph for both of them. Remember, you're trying to see where they cross, if they cross. Remember words like inconsistent, dependent, and independent. So the first one over here, we know that we're at negative 2, so I'm going to be 1, 2 at negative 2. And then at x is 1, so that means 1 up, 1 over. 1 up, 1 over. 1 up, 1 over. 1 up, 1 over. So there, whoop, there's my line right there. Okay. Now the second one right here that we did, we're going to be at positive 10. So we may have to eventually extend that out. I'm just going to do that. So we're going to be at positive 10, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here's where we should be. Go ahead and extend that. So we're at positive 10, and then it says negative 1x. So you're going to go down in the negative direction. You're going to go down 1 over 1, 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 down 1 over 1. down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1. So now that you have that, you're going to connect all of these. Not going to exactly be perfect, but you see the point. So the point that is going to cross is going to be that right there. So it's not exact on my grid paper, but that's okay. But it's easier to use grid paper to make sure that you're doing it correctly. So we just graphed our slope and intercept forms. We graphed both of those. Let's see where our point is. So what is our point intersection? Our point intersection will be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 over, so that would be positive 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, positive 4. Alright, let's double check and make sure that that is the correct point intersection. Let's slide this up just a second. Now we're going to do step 3. Step 3 is the substitution. So let's go ahead and take the first equation, y equals x minus 2. I'm going to go ahead and substitute. This is 4. Oops, I'm sorry. This is 6. I apologize. And this is 4. So then that would be 4 equals 4. There's that. Okay. The next one was y equals negative x plus 10. Y was 4, negative, and then what it was, x was 6 plus 10, and that would be 4 and 4. So for number 1, this is your answer.